Kite surfing is an eco sport. We use the power of the wind. It's great for the environment. It's a real detachment from life, from any issues or problems you have on the land. It allows you to meet with other people, different sexes, different age groups as well, different cultures. It's great for fitness. There's so many reasons to get into kite surfing. And all that weather everyone thinks is bad weather in the UK is actually great weather for kite surfing. People are often surprised when they ask me that my favourite place to kite surf throughout the whole world, where I've been travelling for years now with my job, 6 months a year. I actually like England. And the storms that we get in this country, nothing else compares around the world. So I would say places like this, certainly Ramsgate's highly up there. They also get storms. It creates a different type of kite surfing session when you're out there and it's really strong. That's my passion. Ramsgate to me is a real mix between old and new. I certainly love this beachfront, this promenade, with all these amazing brand new apartments, but you've got a real feeling of history here. I love that you can see the wind farm in the background, which is just wonderful too. It's got a busy harbour, and again, it's easy to get to. Straight off the motorway, not far from London. It's a very accessible place. The community in Ramsgate are very special, because if you say you're going to come up here, there'll be about 10, 20 people just arrive. They're very warm. It's a welcoming place. I feel like if I turned up here, not just as an advanced kiter, but as a beginner, somebody would launch my kite, somebody would be looking out for me. There's a great school here with the Kite Pirates. It's really a benchmark of how a kite surfing beach should be. The most important rule with getting into kite surfing is to have lessons. Now, there's some great schools around this area which will take you from someone that has no idea. You first learn with a small trainer kite. You don't go in the water out of your depth, it's not dangerous. There's lots of safety systems on the kite, but we would typically go on a 2-day course. I can guarantee you after that 2-day course, you'll be hooked on it. My real success in kiteboarding is to keep on doing it as a career and a profession, and that takes me to all beautiful places around the world and places like this, and I'm still passionate about it after 20 years, so that's one of my biggest successes. It was just up here by the cliff there. It must have been about 40 knots of wind. It was a strong day. You just think in your car how fast that is. That's how the wind was, and I shot up, hit a big wave and went up, and that's my biggest jump today officially I've recorded off one of these waves at this spot. So it's always special when I come back here. Looking out, looking over the cliffs, I felt like I was level with that cliff up there. It was a wonderful moment I'll never forget. You feel like you're truly free when you're kiteboarding. You really do feel at one with the elements, everything else you let go. In some ways you don't actually think, you just become what you are out there. You feel happy, and that's why you're so excited to go, and you see people running in, they just want to get there. But it's a real release, it's exhilarating, it's very hard to describe. I recommend that you have a go to find out.